I just gotta show you this. That right there, all that dirt, sand and grime, it's a month's worth of, it looks like I can see a little bit of Arizona in there. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of New Mexico. That's New Mexico right there. This looks like a little bit of Hannibal, Missouri. Yeah, she really needs to be cleaned. What is going on, everybody? So, I'm clearly back from the Route 66 trip. Man, what an amazing time it was. I'm really happy a lot of you are enjoying the series. I'm having a lot of fun right now editing it, going back and watching everything that I've done, and then watching all of you watch it, having fun in the comment section and just being a big part of this Route 66 trip community. It's, oh man, it's amazing. I'm glowing now, you know, I'm having so much fun because of it. Coming back home though after being out a month, holy crap, I'm really busy right now. I actually still have some Missouri rain and dirt and grime on here from riding in the rain through the Ozarks in 40-degree weather, my second to last day. And you'll see that video coming up pretty soon. That'll probably be somewhere near episode 20, and we're on episode 10 right now, as of this video. So I just wanted to chat about a few things before I do clean this bike, because man, it really needs it. That's why I got these buckets down here. Yeah, so I just want to sidestep out of the episodes for a bit. I'm uploading this not on my regular upload schedule, so it doesn't interfere with the Route 66 episode timeline, so to speak. But I do want to talk about a few things that worked for me, a few things that happened to me, and then some things that I'm planning for the future for this channel. So the first thing I want to say is, a lot of you know I had trouble with the Chumps staying in place while I ride, slowly moving forward towards me while I'm riding the bike over the course of a week or 10 days, and me having to readjust it and reset it and retorque it. I found a solution, and I'll have a video on that very soon. While riding on the Route 66 trip, these bars did not move at all. It was brilliant. I was really worried about it on the trip. So I'll have a video on that soon. But I will say, head to Home Depot, buy yourself a screen repair kit. I'll show you how I've done it in a separate video. It worked, man, it worked. So the Chumps are gonna stay on here for a while. What else? So on my trip, and you'll see in episode 11, my ABS wheel sensor stopped working. The bike still operated just fine. For the last 3 weeks of the trip, I was without ABS, completely without ABS. I was fine with, because it sucked, but it was fine because I've done enough practicing of all my emergency situations in parking lots here in Madison before even attempting to ride a long distance trip like this, or even just riding here in Madison. It's nice to have the ABS wheel sensor. But you'll see how it broke, and I actually bought a new used one off of eBay. It only cost me about 30 bucks, so I will have an installation video on removing and reinstalling the rear wheel sensor. And unfortunately, I'll have to redo one of the more challenging things I've done on the motorcycle, and that's taking off the rear wheel. It's not challenging, it's just a pain in the butt. Another video coming up will be one on these Bridgestone Battle Cruise H50s. Since putting them on this bike, I've put on about 6,000 miles, 4,500 of it being on the Route 66 trip. Yeah, that's gonna be a good video, and I think a lot of you guys are gonna enjoy that. What else I wanna talk about? Obviously, having put on 4,500 miles, this video is missing something. So, you'll see in the video series, the Route 66 series, I stopped in Flagstaff, and Flagstaff has Lumberyard Brewing Company. And when I was there, they had their Oktoberfest. I purchased 6 beers with the intent of bringing all of them back home with me. I had one frustrating end of the ride day near the New Mexico-Arizona border on my way back. So I had 2 beers that night, and 2 others broke on the way, unfortunately. So I had 2 more beers left when I got home. I drank one of them the night that I got home. This is my last one. This is the Oktoberfest from Lumberyard. So I'm gonna drink it right now and enjoy it. Having ridden this on the Route 66 trip, 4,500 miles, I need to do the 15,000 mile service right now. And right now, I'm well over that. I'm at 17,070 miles on this bike. That's insane to me. I've only owned this bike for 18 months. So yeah, I've got a lot of work to do on this bike. Technically, I'll be doing the 15,000 mile service. But for the Iron 883, and for other 883 models, I believe 2013 and up, the 15,000 mile service is the exact same as the 5,000 mile service. So I'm gonna do a 5,000 mile service series coming up. It's gonna be much, much shorter than the 10,000 mile service series that I have already. And it's gonna cover everything you need to do for your 5,000 mile maintenance. There's only one minor difference if you have a 1200 custom, and I'll get into that during the 15,000 mile / 5,000 mile service. But it's essentially the same as the 5,000, the 15,000 is, and I'll get into that. I'm really sad that winter's coming because I've got a really brilliant idea for another travel series. It's gonna be more local, and I'm gonna start this next spring and it's gonna go through the next summer. Many of you know that I love living where I live because I am on the edge of the Driftless region and I spend a lot of time riding in the Driftless region. So what I'm gonna do for a video series starting next spring is just choose a city or an area for each episode, travel there, document what I'm experiencing, whether it be the people in the area, the culture, the food, the beer, the awesome riding, and document that. And it's gonna be a summer-long series, and it's gonna be a lot of fun to do. It's gonna be an exploration because each one of these towns are different, and each one of these areas are different, and each one of these areas have different culture, different people, and different experiences. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. So look for that next spring. What else do I wanna talk about? I should really start cleaning my bike. Big news. So today is the 26th of October. So yeah, I've left this dirt and grime on this bike for too long. I'm embarrassed to say that. But this week marks 1 year on YouTube. My first upload on YouTube was on the 23rd of October of 2017. A video that I actually recorded in the Driftless region. Yeah, that's big news. So I just want to throw a thank you out there to everybody from the start who's subscribed and commented and liked all the videos and has been a big part of this growing community. I never thought that it would grow this big. I know it's not huge right now, but this channel is growing by leaps and bounds, and I'm having a ton of fun interacting with everybody, and I've got even bigger plans for this channel. Talked about the Driftless region series that's gonna come up next spring. I'm right now building a website to accompany this YouTube channel. It's gonna have kind of in blog format, a lot of the same concepts and ideas if somebody much rather read than watch a video. It will be a special treat for those who want to become a bigger part of the community. A couple things that happened to me while out on the road on the Route 66 trip. My debit card number was stolen, so I was without money for a few days. That was really frustrating. That very same day, my GoPro that I mount on my handlebars was stolen from me. It was actually inside a Starbucks, inside my tank bag. And I stepped away for a little bit like an idiot. So I am now down to 1 camera. And the camera that I have, the one that I'm recording with right now, has a big crack across the rear face of it. So I am gonna have to buy at least 2 new cameras. I will probably buy 3 new cameras. It's not gonna be cheap. And here is what I'd like to do. A few subscribers have asked me why I haven't started up a Patreon account yet. My response has always been, I'd only want to do it for the right reasons. Let's face it, I'm never gonna make a lot of money doing this. In fact, I haven't. I've spent more on this channel than I will ever earn. And it's gonna keep being that way. But some of the costs do get a little bit exorbitant. Right now feels like the right time and the right reason to start up a Patreon. So down below in the description, I have the link for Patreon, and probably up here in the right corner if I'm able to do that. The only purpose of the Patreon is to raise money so I can buy 2 or 3 new cameras to keep this content rolling. I firmly believe my video quality is improved by having one camera mounted on my chin and one on my handlebars. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to buy a low-end camera so I'm able to do vlogs like this in the garage, so I don't have to use my GoPro so much. If you've enjoyed being part of this community, consider supporting me on Patreon for the sole purpose of raising money to buy new cameras because one was stolen, another one's broken. I want to be able to keep doing this, and it's got to make financial sense for me to keep doing it. It's a fun hobby to do, and it's fun interacting with everybody. It's fun watching this community grow. If you're watching this right now and saying to yourself, I'm out, I don't want to watch somebody beg for money, I get it. That's fine. You don't have to donate to the Patreon to enjoy these videos. This content here will keep rolling. The garage series, the Route 66 trip, I will keep editing those videos until I have no more Route 66 videos to edit. I've got a lot of footage and a lot of content rolling out that I'm editing right now. The Driftless Region series is coming up. All that stuff, that doesn't cost you a dime. If you don't feel like supporting me on Patreon, that's fine. Please though, keep being a big participant in the community here, because that's the real payment. And that's what I enjoy most. Right now, with all the subscribers to this channel, if half the subscribers donate $1, I will be able to afford the cameras that I want to buy. Again, this isn't for me to earn money. This is for me to be able to keep producing content like this, to keep putting out great videos. And with that in mind, right now what I'd like to do is to show you how this content on this channel will continue to improve, is to show you the very first video that I uploaded to this channel a year ago. I watched it earlier, and just looking at it, it's so motivating to watch something that you created in the past and seeing how you've improved. It's an amazing experience. So, 2 purposes for showing you this video. 1, to show you how I've improved over this last year, to show you how this content will continue to improve. So if you're considering supporting me on Patreon, or even just on the fence about it, here's proof that the great content that you're watching now will even continue to improve more as this channel grows even more. The other is to motivate other motovloggers who are just starting, or sitting now at 100, 200, or 300 subscribers and think that their content is just okay. Keep plugging away. Like, I started where you are at now, and keep doing that hard work. Keep learning how to create great content. I am learning in leaps and bounds, and I know I can be even better. So I want other motovloggers out there to watch this video and use it as motivation for your own channels. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep putting together great content. Right now, I'm thinking in my mind some of the great content creators out there who are on motorcycles and don't have the subscriber count that they actually deserve. Keep plugging away, guys. You guys are doing great work. Please consider supporting me on Patreon. This is something new for me. I'm learning from it. Getting new cameras means a lot to me, and it means a lot to the growth of this channel. I'm gonna get this bike cleaned up, and I'm gonna start working on it soon. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Thanks for considering your support. Thanks for being a big part of this community. And as always, ride safe out there, guys. Keep your wheels rolling in the right direction. Enjoy my first video uploaded to YouTube. I'll see you in the next video.